Grooming and quarantine together?
My quarantine outfits were basically my naked body.
Do not try the Brazilian wax at home.
I don't really feel like getting ready anymore.
Don't have any nail paint or anything.
I just want to be pampered. I want to be touched.
You can see my unibrow also.
You know what? Let it grow. Let it grow.
Like all of my things that I do is basically only for social interaction.
Also, full disclosure,
I had turned into a grizzly bear at one point.
Get used to it. This is the real you. Like
Who cares?
in 5 months, today is the first day I groomed for a grooming video.
groomed my soul in 6 months.
Before lockdown, I remember I used to go for hair washes, hair spas. I used to get my nails done.
Not much different. Like even if I was working and being outside of quarantine in my normal life, I wouldn't really put in a lot of effort into grooming. Yeah, maybe my legs would have not been as hairy as they are right now.
Like before, I was like very, slightly like I don't like my unibrow and stuff, before. So
Now you're accepting it.
it's like this quarantine made me accept my unibrow.
My grooming has gone up in quarantine because A, I just feel uglier. I feel like my skin and everything's not working for me right now. And B, I just feel like I have more time, and more than time, it's also just this thing of continuously wanting to do something.
It is important for you to feel good. Like if you're comfortable with like however everything is going on, so good for you. Like you don't need to groom for somebody else or for the society.
Yes, because it does make you feel good, of course, but also it does help on a hygiene level. And is that body hair does not mean you are an unclean person. So there's a big misconception on the internet.
The day I stop shaving my arms and legs would be like I'd be depressed or mentally not there, That's how I equate it. So whether I'm going somewhere or not, my arms and legs are always shaved.
Primarily for me, grooming, it's a major confidence booster. Like, I think if I look good, if I look in the mirror and I look good, there is no stopping Sharon. There's a whole different person without a lipstick. There's an entirely different person with a lipstick. So
if I'm wearing a top, niche I'll wear pajamas. And like, niche kaun dekh raha hai वैसे भी. So like, same.
Yes, it's like funny.
If you're talking about the kind of grooming which involves like a haircut and waxing and all of that, I ain't done that. Like my arms are pretty hairy. My legs I can't show you, but they're like super hairy. The longest my hair has ever grown since I hit puberty and started like waxing and shaving.
I live in a red zone. So I wasn't even getting any deliveries. So it was really difficult for me to even get a bottle of shampoo. And so there was a point in time where grooming of any sort was really not even, I couldn't even think about it.
I have like an entire dresser. You can't see it, but just to show you, these are just like pouches that are like accessible on my bedside right now. And other than that, I have like some 3-4 drawers full of makeup that is literally crying and dying right now because
nails I keep cutting regularly because this has been very scary, and I don't put nail polish. Like I'm not interested.
So I'll be doing house chores. I'm doing jhadu pocha. If I'm doing, I will slather on a mask and I'll do it. Or I wake up before eating my breakfast, I'll put a mud pack and I'll do it. So I do those kind of silly things because it's not like I look great after doing them or anything. But for me, grooming and doing these things just makes me feel good inside also a lot.
Because I used to have PCOS. It's something I've kind of been comfortable with letting it grow, but because occupationally I often have had to like send auditions and stuff from home or shoot from home, I then came back to grooming.
I've been recording my own videos and I've been uploading them on my Instagram and stuff. So like, so that's like the only time when I'm actually getting dressed up. Like it looks like as if I'm going to a party, but I'm just sitting at home and stuffing my face with junk food.
Sometimes even self-care seems like a burden. Because you feel that, oh my God, I again have to shave, or who's gonna see me, who's gonna look at me, it's okay.
like, it's just me and my 2 cats, okay? Like, even if I, like today, I saw them staring at me like, what the hell is on her lips? Like, what is she doing today? And I was like, yeah guys, I get it. Like, this is not our scene, so.
My upper lips, like it's very bad. Like, I let them grow like into a mustache.
Yeah.
And then, so my mom, luckily my mom, she knows to do upper lip.
Okay.
And like, so sometimes she's cutting my lips, you know, and it's bleeding, and I'm like, it's okay, just do it. I need to get rid of it.
I also like I have like PCOD, so I have like excessive facial hair that also comes up. You know, like I have. So during the lockdown, there was nothing, no parlors open and nothing. So and maybe personally, kantala aata tha to shave it off. I was like, leave it. Like I don't want to do it. Let it grow. Let it breathe. Like I also see कि कितना लंबा हो सकता है करके, and I just let it go, and it, you know, like it was like a nice little tiny beard, you know, that had formed.
Yes, I finally decided this is getting too much for me also. So I grabbed my trimmer and I trimmed down below and I trimmed under here, and my legs are still hairy.
So I used to get my root touched up. I have like major grays. So वो मैंने छोड़ दिया. 1-1.5 महीना मैंने इसको छोड़ा. But every day the thought really, मतलब it tortured me. It haunted me. Every time I looked in the mirror, it haunted me. I finally ordered hair color and I did it on my own. I was like, ये मैं नहीं सहन कर पा रही हूँ. And then I did it. So
I also was going to start working out again, and I was going down to the building inside, like with my sports bra. So I was like, "Abhi itne lambe underarm ke baal ke saath I can't go down."
You see me as I am. I just can't help it. I can't keep doing this again and again for every day now.
Bras ka kya bolu?
Not seen the light of the day. They are nicely stacked in my drawers. Haven't been exposed to the sunlight ever. In fact, I had to shoot something and I was actually thinking, should I put my bra on? And I ended up not putting my bra on. I mean, this is TMI, but I don't know. I couldn't.
Absolutely not. I've never felt so like, it's so freeing to not to wear bra.
But some days I've walked out without a bra also, and it's fine. I think I've gotten more okay with the idea of stepping out of the house without a bra also, based on the clothes I'm wearing.
I'm not one of those lucky people who can just go off without a bra, because I'll be all over the place. However, the choice of bras has completely changed. I wear these dirty, dhila, horrid looking bras that offer about 50% support, and that's all I need. So I'm definitely like, I call them a nice lounge bras with.
But it's like I sometimes miss them also, you know. I miss bras. Like they are like my buddy who sometimes I don't want to meet, and sometimes I'm just like, come here.
I'm wearing one now, actually. I was like, should I wear a bra? Should I not wear a bra? And then I was like, let's wear one. You'll feel more professional. So sometimes putting on a bra is also like part of the uniform or part of that mask which one wears when one goes out into the world. It's kind of an armor also. I feel like being hugged by my bra and being supported, like, you can do this.
A, इतनी हिम्मत आई नहीं है. B, हो रहा है घर पे.
After like 4 months or so, for the first time, I went to the parlor and got a haircut because I was like, मुझसे और नहीं संभाला जाएगा ये बाल. If it doesn't look good, also still I am in lockdown, so it doesn't matter.
You can't curse yourself. You can't be like, bitch, why are you doing this? Like, you can curse the parlor auntie and be like in your head, you're like, bitch, why are you doing this? Why are you putting this?
I'm too paranoid actually. Like, I'm going to avoid, like, you know, parlor and all that stuff.
I haven't. I was tempted. I booked one salon appointment and I just want to be pampered. I want to be touched. And I know that sounds wrong. I didn't want to do any of my regular things. I just wanted like my lovely Rita. I wanted her to give me a nice Brazilian wax and then massage me.
So yeah, no parlor, no massage. I'm fine. I'm living my best life.
There are so many things I would want to do. I can't pinpoint, but
when it goes back to normal, first thing I'll be like, I'll go to my parlor wale, like, auntie, please cut to mere baal.
To like manicure, pedicure, hair wash, blow dry, hair spa.
I'll meet friends. I'll go to a restaurant. I'll travel. Like, I'll do everything else. I'll be like, parlor jai bhaad mein.
I mean, I know the moment I step into a parlor, like when I am okay and when everything is more normal, I will spend an entire day. I will do a head to foot session. मतलब मैं जो हेयर स्पा भी नहीं करती हूँ वो भी बोलूंगी तुम करवा दो अभी. मेरे को हर जगह तुम मसाज करो, बस फुल बॉडी मसाज कर दो.